the big comfy couch. Good morning, everybody. Today my dad and I are actually going on a road trip around my city. I was gonna say province, but around my city to little different towns, hamlets, to go to their thrift stores and antique malls. We've done this before and it's so fun. So I'm taking you along with me to see what we can find today in these little thrift stores that we don't normally visit. So I'm so excited. This will be a very fun video. So let's go. Before I got the road trip started, I saw that at Shoppers Drug Mart, they are selling big mouth Billy Basses. They're back, folks. They're back. What the heck? I was shocked. Okay, first, started off in a small town called Millet at this Thrifters Collectibles Antique Shop. There was a few things there, like this 2008 holiday Barbie and this little 1999 like Barbie trunk. Super cute. Loved the design of this. I haven't really seen this one very much. They did have it priced up a little bit because it's also a collectible store, not just like your regular thrift store. That's okay. Some cute little embroidered patches to go on your jeans. I had some of these growing up. Super fun, super nostalgic to come by. Looked in the book section, found a cute little Christmas one, A Christmas Carol. Then I actually found this twice today, forgot to film it the second time, but like what are the odds of me finding that twice? They also had Mona the Vampire and Archie magazine. Bozo the clown kind of freaked me out, not gonna lie. I normally don't mind clowns, but like this one was like really, yeah, I wasn't vibing with it. Next, we went to Wetaskiwin and we went to the Salvation Army there. This store is pretty cute. I do happen to find a couple things when I come here. Their VHS section is pretty big, lots to choose from, and I ended up finding the big comfy couch. This actually already sold on my Etsy, so sorry, but super cool to find. Haven't found a big comfy couch VHS in a while. And then So Little Time, Mary-Kate and Ashley Volume 4. This is on my Etsy still, I believe, as I'm filming this video. Then I found 13 going on 30, so literally hit after hit after hit. The books were kind of hard to go through, but I did end up finding this Sky Dancer's Christmas book, which was so cute and adorable. Did pick it up. It is currently on my Etsy. I mean, I guess I shouldn't really give away what I picked up because I'm going to show you everything later on. The toy section was pretty sad. Not much going on there. I did end up finding a really cute VTech pink phone, and apparently they made a Hannah Montana version of this, but it was so dirty that I did leave it behind. So sorry. We also went to another little thrift store. I believe this is still in Wetaskiwin. Not much there, guys. Pretty small. I really only filmed the book section. There was some Mary-Kate and Ashley, some Barbie. Yeah, wasn't really worth coming here. Still in Wetaskiwin, we hit up their antique mall. Super fun. We came here last time on the little road trip. They had lots of trading cards, though none that I was too interested in, though they did have Free Willy, the second one. Free Willy and Ricky Martin. Who knew they had Ricky Martin trading cards? They also had Anastasia. Here's a little overview of the antique mall. It's like a pretty decent size. Lots to go through, but it is a lot of more antique stuff. Like there isn't a lot of toys and collectibles at this one. Though this booth had so many Funko Pops. I think they had a couple Rugrats Funko Pops and a little plush bin, but they were all kind of vintagier toys. You know, like stuff I'm not really interested in. Though they did have Tramp from Lady and the Tramp and a little Minnie Mouse Statue of Liberty. Ooh, a Zeller's camera. That was kind of tempting to get. Haven't seen a camera in the box in a little bit. Found some Scooby-Doo VHS tapes, and there were some DS games. We have Bolt, which I've actually never seen before, and then we had Diego, a little Diego one. Handheld games, you know, well, I mean, you might not know, but I love a good handheld game. I love taking them camping. My favorites are Yahtzee and Deal or No Deal. Then I spotted a Hannah Montana snow globe. I have found this one in the past. Super cute, super fun. I love a good Disney Channel Christmas item. Also Treasure Planet trading cards sealed. I was kind of tempted to get these, but I just didn't really need any more trading cards. McDonald's little play set. If you had one of these growing up, you were very lucky. I think that was like every kid's dream to have one of those. I was hoping I could find some treasures in these little baskets. They had a lot of milk caps, pogs, but none that I was really wanting. No characters that I really enjoy, but still fun kind of sifting through everything. You just like never know. I feel like every time you go to places like this, you just have to check out all the little nooks and crannies, because you don't know what you're going to stumble upon. Like this magazine rack was hidden in the corner, and they had a whole bunch of Rolling Stone magazines with like NSYNC on it. So yeah, that was super fun to see. Okay, this next store was in Ponoka. Totally forgot to film the front of it. It was Mission Thrift. One of the best thrift stores I've ever been to, just in like size, in cleanliness, in organization. So good, you guys. If you're ever near Ponoka, you need to go to this Mission Thrift. My dad and I found quite a few things here. It was so fun, and they had such a giant Christmas section. My dad called me over because he found Ferb from Phineas and Ferb. Here's a little overview of the Christmas section. Like, this was just one little section of it. There was more around the store. I was living my best life. And the VHSs, are you kidding me? Look how many VHSs there were. I was in VHS heaven. I had so much fun looking through all of these, and they actually had some really cute ones. We have Barney. We have Bob the Builder. And I also love when stores separate all the Christmas VHSs in their own section. Like here's more. Are you joking me? Also, I completely embarrassed myself because I dropped literally 5 VHSs on the ground, and it was so loud. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not the greatest moment. And then they have a little kids section as well for some VHSs. Well, not just kids. I mean, it is kids, but you know, it's for everybody. Found a Mary-Kate and Ashley favorite parties VHS. Love finding these. Don't ever really find them that often. Super cute. Was looking through some more. There was like Stuart Little, Barbie. Yeah, just honestly great ones after great ones. This store literally just kept on going. Like, here's another Christmas section. Then I found some precious moments, little, what are they, thank you cards or something. Next stop in Ponoka was Molly's Cobwebs and Curiosities, another antique mall. This one was a very decent size, okay? I really liked this one. It was really fun going through all of the booths. This one was giving more of the old Strathcona Antique Mall vibe here in Edmonton. Yeah, super fun. Lots of collectibles, lots of toys, which is what we look for. They had Kevin from Home Alone. We've got some Looney Tunes Christmas ones. They were massive. Like, they were huge dolls. Look at this McDonald land. I've never seen this before. 1976. Wow. Super cute. I would have loved having that as a kid. My dad spotted this lamp. He actually had a very similar one as a kid that he literally found, I think, 1 or 2 years ago that he has at his house. So super nostalgic. The Disney characters were really fun, really big, fun Christmas decorations. Found some video games, Genesis video games. Here's like a little overview of what this mall is looking like. Again, a lot of antique stuff as well. But this booth, okay? This booth was literally cat themed. Everything was cats. Adorable. I loved looking through it all. Oh my gosh. Like, I love a good themed booth. If you're ever here in Ponoka, you honestly need to check out this store as well. You could spend an hour in here at least looking at everything. There was Teletubbies, Star Wars, Disney, lots of Disney. I think the main thing I was seeing was Disney stuff. Still in Ponoka, we stumbled upon Ham's Thrift Shop. This was a really tiny one too, not a lot, but my dad did find this really cute Furby like beanbag. I've only found 1 or 2 of these ever, so pretty rare to come across, and we were trying to figure out what those little plushes beside it were. They had individual little pet shops, priced a little too high for me to pick up, but super cute to see little figures like this. They also had Hello Kitty, some other little trinkets, some tea sets, Smurfs, a little Barbie saucer plate as well that I think goes with the tea set. But yeah, $2 for it. I'm gonna have to pass. Some McDonald's toys, lots of Star Wars. But yeah, I love looking at little trinkets like this. Super adorable. Sylvester cup, and even more McDonald's toys. I'm always hoping I'm going to come across like a Lizzie McGuire McDonald toy or something like that. I've never come across one in the wild before. So that's on my like bucket list of things to find. I mean, I have some in my own collection, so I don't need them for myself. But I just want to like find one day, you know? Or any Disney Channel one. Like maybe a That's So Raven one as well. There was quite a few Christmas stuff here as well. Tigger Christmas stocking, but I'm being pretty picky with the stockings I pick up this year. Cutie little tiny M&M keychain. Again, this store just had so many little trinkets everywhere. There was so much to look at. It was kind of overwhelming at some points. A Barbie case, a little Pet Shop mini little play set, but no figures, sadly. Then there was a back room that had a whole bunch of books and VHS tapes. This right here, VeggieTales, The Toy That Saved Christmas, was my favorite Christmas movie back in the day. I have a home video of my brother getting it for Christmas, and it's just so nostalgic. I forced my friends to watch a clip of it last month because I'm like, you have to experience this movie. So I'm sure you can look it up on YouTube or something, but it's a fun VeggieTales film. I haven't come across like a bag of stickers lately, but I did find one at this store, and I was tempted to get it for the Shrek stickers, but there just wasn't anything else I was interested in this bag. But like, I used to always find bags of stickers, and I can't lately. Moving on to the town of Kalmar, they have a couple antique shops here. We came here last time as well. I do like this one. It's pretty big, but again, there aren't that many toys that I'm interested in, so it's kind of hard to find stuff to film here. There were a few things like scattered here and there, like a little Barbie ruler. And look at all of these Teen Beat magazines. I was kicking myself because I'm like, if only this was my era, I would have been in magazine heaven. But yeah, this was definitely before me. I like the early 2000s, late 90s, and those were giving early 90s, late 80s. So yeah, not something I'm looking for, but still really fun to find magazines. And then guys, we stumbled upon just the greatest place we could have. The back Christmas room that they opened last night at midnight. They literally opened the door the night before we came. It was like fate. We were shook. We were having so much fun because they had so much stock and a lot of people haven't really gone through it yet. We found My Little Pony. We found Lion King. Even more My Little Pony. We were probably in this back room for like close to 30 minutes just looking at everything. The displays were so fun and festive. Like, I love when thrift stores have Christmas trees and they hang ornaments to buy on them. It's so fun looking at it. There were some Hannah Montana trading card packs and Barbie packs, but I just like didn't need any more of those right now. There was also E.T. Then literally not even a block down the road, there's another little antique shop. This one is definitely pretty much antiques. I don't even know what I filmed in here because there's not a lot going on, but we always check it out anyways just in case there's something special. There were Bratz Pezzes, but they wanted them for $10 each. Yeah, I was literally screaming. $10 each seems a bit criminal in my eyes. They also had a whole bunch of Barbies. Again, not worth it for me to pick up, but I definitely wanted to show you all of them. We've got the Trimming the Tree Barbie. We've got Easter Barbie. We have a Spice Girls, a Spice on Tour. Super fun. Haven't found a Spice Girl in a long time. Then this festive Barbie. I love a good Christmas Barbie. And then Talk With Me Barbie. Her face is so creepy though because it is supposed to move. Anywho, moving on. I forgot to film the outside of this, but I believe this is in Leduc. So we went to the Salvation Army in Leduc. This was our very last stop. Nothing crazy in here. They did have a pretty good VHS section. Look at that. Okay, it is really good. There wasn't too many that I wanted though. There was a Rugrats Mysteries that I was tempted to get, but I did leave it because I just bought so many VHSs already. I'm like, I don't need any more. There were a couple Caillou ones, but I just haven't really had much luck with Caillou VHSs in the past. But still super nostalgic. I do love showing Caillou items because I loved it growing up, even though it has a bad rep these days. Found Clueless, Taco Bell dog, used to talk, but it doesn't, and there was no way to change the batteries. And then also found a Precious Moments little plush, graduation plush. Super cute. Then we wanted to go into this new LA vintage vendor market. Sadly, though, they hadn't opened up their vendor section yet. It was literally opening on Saturday, so we just missed it. I'm back. It's the next day. I'm going to give you a haul of what I picked up yesterday. Honestly, don't even remember all of it. So let's dig in. Okay, let's start with this bag. I'm just gonna close my eyes and dig in. Oh my gosh, okay, I got these little ornaments. They're so freaking cute. They're little snowman ornaments. I got them for $1.75. This was at that really good Mission Thrift out in Ponoka. If you guys are not from Alberta, you're gonna, like, these places are not gonna matter to you, but if you're local, I wanted to just let you know, like, every place I went to so that you can go as well. If you're not local, all good. But yeah, so that Mission Thrift was one of the best Mission Thrifts I've ever been to. It was so big and spacious and clean and organized, like, wow. And they had so much Christmas stuff. It was crazy. Probably the most Christmas stuff I've ever seen in a thrift store before, like crazy. Okay, so the first little snowman is this one. I need to clean it a little bit, but just a little snow girly with a little scarf on. I don't know, this was just so cute to me, and it just like hangs. Just hangs. So we got a little snow girl, but I think this one might be my favorite. Look at this one. It kind of is going like, it's the vibe of my tree topper here. It's kind of the vibe of my tree topper, and it still has the tag. It's just like, look at its little buttons and the scarf. I love snowmen. So I think this will be going on my pink tree. Next in the bag, oh my gosh, I found Ferb. Actually, my dad found Ferb and he showed it to me. I don't think I've ever found him. I think I've only found Phineas before. So I'm going to be making another Disney Channel bundle. So hopefully this guy has a little place in a bundle. I also need to make my Christmas ones. I think I'm gonna do that today. I think I'm gonna make a Christmas Disney Channel bundle and add it to my Etsy. If you're not following my Instagram store, Nostalgic Episode store, make sure you are so that you're the first to see when like new bundles go live. Because by the time you watch this video, as you are now, the bundle would have been live for like over a week. So make sure you follow my Instagram. Okay, the rest are VHSs. I actually got this for my nephew because we gave him a TV with a VCR in it. And he loves all things vehicles and like police cars, ambulances, fire trucks. So I'm gonna just throw this in his stocking and he can have a new little video to watch. Oh, boring. I got tissue paper for packing orders. Boring. Okay, another VHS. I got Christmas Eve on Sesame Street. I've never seen this. It's from 1987, but they made this in 1996. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. This will be on my Etsy shop. And funny thing, I was driving home after everything yesterday, and they literally mentioned this on the radio. That was so creepy to me. Like, the lady on the radio, the host, mentioned Christmas Eve on Sesame Street after I just bought it. That's so spooky. Next, I found Arthur. I could be wrong, but I think this is pretty valuable. When I looked it up on eBay, there was none. And I think maybe there's one or one had sold. So there's not many of these out there. This is Arthur Family Features starring Arthur and Friends. 3 complete videos on 1 tape. Super cute. This will also be probably on either my Etsy or my eBay. If it's worth a lot, probably my eBay. And lastly, from that store, Mary-Kate and Ashley, favorite parties. This is the video or VHS my grandparents had for me growing up. No, wait, maybe it's not. They made a couple of these. They made a couple of these, didn't they? This is not the one they had because this one has fashion party. This one has fashion party, costume party, and camp out party. I don't know if this is the one my grandparents had. I think they had the birthday one. Unsure. Anywho, super cute. Super freaking cute. Probably gonna put this on my Etsy. Honestly, today was a day for VHS tapes. It's really hard, I find, with small town stores because there's not a lot of people that are donating. And so you get what you get. And I find just at small town stores, it's a lot of VHS tapes that I find normally. So I found another VHS. What store was this at? I don't remember. You would have just watched it, so it doesn't matter. But But yeah, So Little Time Volume 4 hanging out. It's been a while since I found a So Little Time on VHS. It is a little bit busted over here, but the tape seems to be okay. I will have to test all of these tapes. Maybe I'll film it for you guys. 13 going on 30. Now, I don't really know why I picked this up. Part of me was like, I haven't really seen 13 going on 30 on VHS before like this. I'll have to look at my own collection to see if I already have it, but just super fun to find it on VHS, so grabbed it. The last VHS, and maybe my favorite, the big comfy couch. This is When It's Winter. Look at Molly all like bundled up. That is so freaking cute. This is the back side of it. I just never find these. This is from 1995. I literally never find big comfy couch on VHS. So this was a must, of course. So hopefully it works, and I'll most likely have it on my Etsy as well. I did grab one book today. This is Sky Dancer's Holly Berry's Christmas Surprise. It says it was a pop-up book, and I was like looking through it. I'm like, where? I'm like, tell me where this pop-up is. It's at the back. It's actually really cute. She goes to the top of the tree. Is that not special? No freaking way. This book is from 1996 and will be going on my Etsy as well. Who recognizes this little guy? I have the big version of him in my antique booth, and now I have the little jingle jangle one. It's from 2001. I'm gonna put this in my booth. It's so freaking cute. I haven't been to the booth in over a week, and I'm literally stressed thinking about how messy it probably is, but my dad and I are actually going tomorrow morning, so thank goodness. I'm gonna add a lot of things, and he's gonna add all this Christmas stuff, so hopefully it's not like super messy. I'm like actually stressed about it, but yeah, we're gonna add this little guy tomorrow. Lastly, at that one antique mall that had that back Christmas room I was freaking out about, I got a couple of things. First, I got Timon, this Christmas ornament. My dad actually got Pumbaa, and we are going to have a competition to see which one sells first. Maybe they'll sell together. But yeah, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be fun to see which one sells in the booth first? So yeah, I have Timon, he has Pumbaa. We will see which one goes. Yeah, I don't even know what year this is, but super cool. I've never really found a Lion King ornament before, especially in the box. Okay, the last thing I picked up, a whole bunch of My Little Pony Christmas ornaments. I just couldn't pass these up. I'm going to be putting them in my booth. I just want Christmas My Little Pony in my booth because I had some last year. Let's look at them. I haven't really looked at them yet. Okay, so we have this girly first. These are like heavy. These are pretty heavy ones. So we have this girl. Couldn't tell you the name, but she's so cute. I think I'm gonna like hang them in the booth somehow. We'll see. I gotta figure out the best way to display this. Of course, there's Rainbow Bright doing a little jump, it looks like. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, another Rainbow Bright. She's also jumping. That's cute. Look at her. She's a little Santa hat. Oh yeah, the other one didn't have a Santa hat. This one does. That's cute. Okay, she's cutie. She has little earmuffs on. I don't even know what year these are. It might say, I just can't read it, but she's precious. This one might be my favorite. I think it's Pinkie Pie. She's so glittery. I love her. And lastly is this Applejack. Oh my gosh. She's cute too. Look at her cowgirl hat. So that's everything my dad and I got yesterday. We literally left, well, I got to his house at 9:30 and we didn't get home until, I think I got home right at 5. So it was a very long day, a fun road trip. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing all these different little small town thrift stores and what was there. Yeah, leave a comment your favorite item I picked up today. Also, don't forget I do have a Patreon where I do post extra videos every month. And on YouTube here, I have memberships, which is pretty much my Patreon. I post my Patreon content on memberships here. So yeah, if you would like to help support my channel a bit more, that would mean so much to me. But I'll see you guys in my next video.
If it's up to me, you'll